In 100 feet, make a left turn for Nosy Bitches.
It's Bob and Jenna. We're nosy bitches. It's Bob and Jenna. Come take a listen. It's Bob and Jenna, the nosy bitches.
What's up, bitches?
What up, sluts?
It's the Nosy Bitches, and we're back.
We're back. This week sponsored by candy corn.
And Doritos and Dr. Pepper.
Oh man, we really made it in life.
I finally got my soda back.
Oh, don't start this.
I was trying to drink the other soda that we had, so that's finished. Now I have I got my name.
Yes, you have to be polite. You got to drink the Mountain Rush. It has feelings.
No one's hating on it. I drank it. It did it. It served its
Did it
purpose.
taste just like Mountain Dew?
No.
Maybe like Diet Mountain Dew that's been expired for 2 years.
It wasn't that bad, but it was not Mountain Dew.
It was a Mountain Dew.
So,
Man,
and just so everyone knows,
I feel like this.
I am 40 weeks pregnant. That's why I look like this.
Look like what?
This. Like face swollen. I look like I've been sleeping.
It's a part of life.
It's almost over.
It is. And then you'll never do it again.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
I don't want that piece.
Only time
I feel
will
like I feel like a lot of people say that, oh, this pregnancy was so bad I'm never gonna do it again.
Mine wasn't bad.
Right? Like you're 40 weeks and you're just chilling.
I'm just chilling. I'm on maternity leave now.
What up?
So now I'm really chilling.
Oh, don't. You know what? I feel like this week was kind of light in celebrity goss.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on, but the stuff
Like, what's going on in the world? Come on, people.
It's kind of funny. We need more drama.
I mean, this is basically now a Gypsy Rose Stan podcast because there's multiple Gypsy Rose.
So I sent you that video, Brian's first video on TikTok. I don't know
Correct.
what I was thinking his voice was going to sound like, but it was not that.
Have you never heard him speak before?
No. I've never listened to him talk.
You never watched their interviews?
No.
Interesting.
I'm not interested.
But I was, in his background in the trailer park, it's like
the trailer park.
This lines up.
I can't hate though because we lived in a trailer park.
When did you live in a trailer park?
My dad. We lived in a little trailer park.
Interesting.
With my dad when we were younger. It was nice though.
But it's fitting for him because he was there watching wrestling with his friends.
He's like
wrestling in the trailer park.
I'm watching WrestleMania. I'm like, okay, Ryan.
But you know what? Ryan's probably. Let's make Ryan bigger than Gypsy Rose on TikTok.
Seriously, he deserves it. She's two-timing bleep for real. You're gonna go back to your ex-fiance, right?
Yeah, I think so. But not the one that killed her mom?
Yeah, that's not the one that killed her mom.
So this must be something that she was in. She's a slut.
More options than I ever had. Explain that to me because 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 here.
But 2 × 2 does equal 4. Gypsy Rose get more ass than a toilet seat in prison.
Get more ass than a toilet seat.
But dude,
what's that Eminem song? Shake that.
Shake that ass.
Shake that ass. Shake
that for real. You know what? And to stay even more relevant, she got a nose job this week.
I'm ready to see it.
Gypsy, why are we getting nose jobs? Is this because your boyfriend?
They needed it. Do you see that schnoz?
Rose knows. Gypsy Rose knows. I thought she had a really small nose.
But it's like...
She says she can't breathe through her nose after cosmetic surgery. Well, no shit, Sherlock, because it's swollen. Is this bitch dumb? Like, you're... Oh, she got platinum blonde hair, too?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's
Internet Movie Database.
She's having an identity crisis.
Well, Ryan said all will come to light on the Lifetime
I saw that
documentary. So maybe he's gonna air out her dirty laundry.
I hope he does. I will tune in for that.
But so, like, come on, this man stuck by you and while you were well, he didn't stick by you. He chose to be with you.
Right. Don't mind my dog scratching at his cage. I'm trying to spare you all from hearing him, 1, bark at me because he wants my food, and 2, ring the bell because he wants attention.
I keep telling you, you need to get Rex one of those ones where he can call you a bitch or say go outside.
He would. That's what the bell's for. The bell tells me he needs to go outside.
Bitch, I need to go outside, bitch.
Do you hear him?
Yeah. Duke's currently licking my foot right now. That's what's keeping him quiet.
See, I can't stand the licking, no.
So, I wonder what Gypsy's tattoo is. Did it say? I feel like it was a wolf or something.
They got wolves.
Yes!
When
so, that leads from...
When they hold hands, it, like...
Makes what? A wolf?
Like a wolf heart.
Interesting.
I wolf you.
No, I don't wolf you, Gypsy Rose.
You remember? Did you watch You?
Did I watch You?
On Netflix?
The one with Penn Badgley?
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped watching it.
There's like a thing where they're like, I wolf you.
Was that with Love? Like, the crazy?
Really, yeah, it's really cringe.
Well, I stopped watching season 2 where they get married at the very end or something like that. Like, he meets Love in season 2 and then they end up together because, like, she kills for him or whatever. And I didn't watch season 3 where they moved to the suburbs.
Yeah, something.
Or season 4 where Love tried to kill him, I guess.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll have to get back into it. I'll have nothing but time soon.
Why?
Because I'll be lonely.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
I thought you were going on maternity leave.
Oh, I am.
You're going on paternity leave. You're coming to live with me. Tell me to hear this newborn.
Oh, my. You know what's the most cringe thing right now in the world? And if you don't say JoJo Siwa, then you're wrong.
I was going to say, you better say JoJo Siwa. Everyone creating her video is making me die.
With the fucking, like, Sharpies on drawn on their face and wild. She is, like, the biggest meme of the world right now. And then did you see the TikTok of Abby Lee, like, talking about her video?
No.
Yes. She's like, ooh, great turn. Ooh, those dancers are great. Ooh, JoJo, you're the best. I'm like, Abby, why don't you suck her dick?
I think she would. Abby will do anything to be relevant.
For sure. For sure.
But
how is it that JoJo Siwa song's like the #1 song in the world, I think, on Spotify and YouTube?
Because of TikTok. Karma's
a bitch.
When she's like in the interview, she's like, no one in my generation has done a switch like this.
It's true. She's trying to be like Miley, though.
Someone said, don't forget, Miley was up in the club with some perp and some shades on with her J's on. I'm like, yeah, I think that was a lot bigger than JoJo Siwa's little switch.
Correct. Like, I feel like the fact that she's trying to be like Miley will never compare because Miley was like 10 times the star that JoJo was. You ain't up there twerking during the VMAs.
I don't even know how JoJo Siwa is not bald at this point.
from her hair being pulled back so
like
tight.
it's so tight. I'm like, I get a migraine if my hair is just up all day.
I get a migraine if I wear a hat for too long.
So I'm like, but your hair is like giving you a freaking facelift.
I don't know. It's wild. Well, I guess it makes sense why she's still so popular because, like, when she started on Nickelodeon and Dance Moms, that was probably 10 years ago. So all of her fans now are
in their 20s,
late teens, 20s, yeah. So
yeah.
they're gonna go see JoJo and sing "Karma's a Bitch" and hopefully paint their faces. And the best TikTok
Like
is the one where I think
TikToks kill me because they look like they're from the band Kiss.
the best one you sent.
Like
I think you
I'm
sent me.
imagining Gene Simmons.
Let's see if I can find. I think you sent it to me. It was the one where the girl looked like she drew on her face with pen, and she was talking about having guests on her podcast. And she was like, "Maybe I'll have my exes on my podcast."
I think I did send it to you.
Let's see. Here, right here.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes.
My favorite
And it's
one is
wild.
My favorite one is the one when they were outside. When it said, "I'm like JoJo's outside my room right now." The one
I don't think I've seen that one.
I sent it to you.
Mr. Duke, what's wrong? Karma's a bitch. I'm telling you, the best TikTok you sent me today though was the guy in Walmart. And you know exactly which one I'm talking about.
Her face. She goes,
If this doesn't cause you to go into labor, I don't know what will.
I watched it. Because he makes a weird
what a good TikTok. Oh.
Antonia was sleeping when I was watching it last night, like on the couch.
Oh my god.
And I was like shaking, like laughing so hard, like shaking the couch. I'm like, is he gonna wake up? Is he gonna wake up?
Oh, wild. Oh man. Episode. Can I help you? You're so vocal right now.
I don't hear him.
Oh, I can.
I do have to go back because JoJo and her ex-fiance got the tattoos.
Which one, Avery?
Her and Ryan got tattoos.
Oh. Interesting.
She's
Who is JoJo's ex-fiance?
Huh?
Who is JoJo's ex-fiance?
Is it her ex-boyfriend?
I don't know if JoJo's ever been with a guy.
Not JoJo. Gypsy.
Miley? Oh, Gypsy.
Gypsy. Sorry for the confusion, people. No, Gypsy and her man that got those matching wolf tattoos where her and Ryan got tattoos.
Wild.
And she's one of those people who, like, she's one of those exes that you just, like, can't stand because she's doing everything in her power, I feel like, to, like, piss him off. Right.
It's like, I'm never going to forget about you because you're always going to, like, bring me up in the world. Like, yeah. I feel like everyone has an ex that, like, you just always get, like, gets brought up in conversation. That's just, like, complete dumpster fire. Speaking of exes, I am one episode away from being caught up on Summer House. I have binged the shit out of it out of the last 2 months. No.
So, you didn't watch this week's episode?
So right now, I'm finished. I have like 5 minutes left of like the race car episode.
Okay.
Last week's. And I had to say, like, this season's much better than season 7. Oh my god, season 7 was like almost unbearable to watch. One, because Carl, so I'm good for you for being sober. But he seems so maniacal and calculated that like he didn't seem like a real person in season 7.
Like robotic.
Yes. And I get it, like, you're trying to better yourself, but I'm like, dude, everything you're doing seems very calculated. Like, you don't seem genuine at all.
Yeah. Like he's not being, like, real.
Well, I think now that him and Lindsay are, like, in real life broken up in real time, one, the show's going to be interesting as fuck.
I'm sad, though, because, like, I was rooting for them, but Lindsay will always be Lindsay.
Oh, literally. She was never the problem.
Never is.
She treated Danielle so poorly, and like that girl would like lay on a fucking sword for her. But I tell you what, I just watched the reunion for 7 last night and this morning, and the queen of the comebacks, Paige. She doesn't say a lot, but when she does say a lot, she fucking comes for you.
Yeah. They
I'm
were just
like,
tired of her shit.
you know what? I think hopefully this reunion is different, but it seemed like Carl was so brainwashed because he wanted to like make his relationship work so bad. So he was gonna stick by Lindsay's side no matter what. And first off, if somebody like Kyle came at like my fiance like he did,
Or if
you
someone
best believe
like
I'm not.
Kyle, I just spit Doritos everywhere. If someone like Kyle came at my relationship, I'd be like, Kyle, let's not forget.
Let's go outside real quick.
Yeah. Do you need a
Carl
reminder?
just sat there like a little bitch.
Who?
Carl just sat there like a little bitch when Kyle was like.
He was like smirking.
Attacking. Yeah.
He was just like.
You know what? I think this season's cast is probably one of the better ones in a while. I really like West.
I love West.
I don't, especially since he's from Missouri.
Yep.
I
like him and Sierra together.
I do too. I don't feel like Gabby brings much to the show. I don't know why she came back. I like Sam. I think Sam should have came back.
I'm trying to think of Sam.
Just the cute little blonde that dated Corey last in season 7.
Oh yeah, I like Sam.
The one who liked to get her mouth spit in. That's some real kinky shit. Like, yeah. Spit in my mouth. No, they broke up not too long ago. I'm like highly invested in like.
Corey's a douche.
I'm highly invested in Bravo TV now. It's like once I'm caught up on Summer House, I want to watch Winter House. I feel like I need to watch Southern Charm and Vanderpump Rules, and next thing you know, all my time is going to be
you need to watch
occupied.
The Valley. You need to watch The Valley because it just started, but
I don't know any of those people.
Without watching Vanderpump Rules, like you won't understand. Like, well, you will, but like Jax and Kristen's dynamic and all that.
Was Jax the one who was on the villain show?
Mm-hmm.
I liked him. Speaking of, did you see New York got cast for season 2?
No.
Of House of Villains? She's coming back. Yes.
I love her.
Segueing into New York, did you see the news about Flavor of Love?
I didn't until I saw it on our notes.
He's not going to be the guy they're dating, but he's going to be like a main executive producer. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe he'll bring back some of like the fan favorites like Buck Wild and
Hoops.
New York Pumpkin and Hoops and Goldie. Goldie was always my favorite.
Didn't she try to cook the turkey in the microwave?
No, that was that dumb bitch. Goldie was like the bigger girl who. Let's see if I can find her. I remember the bitch who tried to cook the chicken in the microwave.
I think I know who Goldie is, though. You know how they say... Okay. You know how they say Pringles, like, once you pop, you can't stop or whatever?
Did you switch from Doritos to Pringles?
No, but it's true for me for Doritos. Like, I cannot stop eating Doritos. Once I start eating them, I just keep eating them.
You know what? So I used to love Pringles, and they back in it was like mid 2000s, 2010s. There was cheeseburger flavor, and they don't make cheeseburger flavor pizza Pringles anymore, and it makes me so upset because they were
Pizza,
so
isn't
good.
it?
They're pizza, but there used to be cheeseburger Pringles.
I remember cheeseburger was like a white can, wasn't it?
Yeah, but oh my, we're gonna segue into food right now. Senior year, graduation night. What is that thing called that you do after graduation? We went to, what is that thing
Project
you do?
Grad?
That yeah, Project Grad. We went to
Incredible Pizza.
And the fucking cheeseburger pizza changed my life.
I hate Incredible Pizza.
Well, yes, it's
The
trashy
food
as fuck.
sucks.
And you know what? Next time I'm in St. Louis, we can go to Incredible Pizza Palace. Or
the chicken tenders are
but you know what? Now, anytime I can get a cheeseburger pizza, I'm like, oh, hopefully. And you know what? Maybe I'm just imagining it because it could have been like the nastiest pizza at Incredible Pizza Palace.
You were probably just really bored and hungry.
I really
Then we were up like all night.
Oh, cheeseburger pizza though, with the mustard and the pickles and the.
Why don't you get that at CC's? They can make it for you.
First off, any place that has a buffet is dirty as fuck.
I love CC's.
Do they still say CC you later? I know you guys go there every once in a while.
We go there every week.
Do you really? I used to love the macaroni pizza from CC's. And then when you're like, uno, dos, tres, I got a taco pizza.
Like, now her taco pizza, they literally just throw lettuce on top of it and yellow string cheese, like shredded cheese. And I'm like, that looks so disgusting.
What would you do? Okay, if there was only one pizza left
for a Klondike bar.
It's the end of the world, and you're only allowed one pizza place. What pizza place is surviving the apocalypse?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the pizza in the world, you're going to choose Chuck E. Cheese to survive the apocalypse.
I'm going to choose Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
No. All the fast food restaurants can go. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, garbage. There's this place out here called the Bronx, and it's New York style pizza. Oh, yeah. Get in my fucking belly. Get in my fucking belly.
We heard ya. Hold on, I gotta yell at my dog real quick. I was just scratching the floor. My other dog is looking at me because you're squeaky.
This is not a dog podcast.
Apparently it is. Nosy bitches.
Running nosy bitches. Mr. Duke's nose has been running.
Does he have a cold?
His allergies.
There really hasn't been anything that's happened.
No. The saddest thing is, I'm like a 90-year-old man, right? 6:30 every night. If I'm home, I'm watching Wheel of Fortune.
Me too. I love Wheel of Fortune.
And you know what? I'll be in the kitchen screaming like, "You fucking idiot! How stupid are you?" I'll be screaming the answers.
That's a show I used to watch with my mom. And so we would as a family, there were 6 of us growing up, 6 total in the house. Yeah. And so we would split up on teams.
Yeah.
And guess the puzzles and whatnot. My mom was a Wheel of Fortune addict. It's on Netflix.
I feel is it really?
It was.
Not on Netflix.
I told my students that we were gonna start watching Wheel of Fortune so they can start using their skills.
That's actually a good teaching method. I feel like everybody though has a Wheel of Fortune memory. when it comes to family. When I think of Wheel of Fortune, I think of going to like my grandma and grandpa's house.
Oh, I think
and
it's
like
gone. Yeah, I think it's gone.
If anything, it's on Hulu.
What's the Speed Cubers? It's a Rubik's Cube. 40 minutes watching people solve cubes.
I always remember watching it at like my grandparents' house at the bar, waiting for dinner to be made.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel of. It's on Hulu.
Stop.
But Mr. Duke. So Pat Sajak last week filmed his last episode to air later this year.
I wish that Vanna White and him would have stopped at the same time.
Right. I feel like it's going to be where her and Ryan don't have like a dynamic built yet. But I know she got paid a fat payday.
What do you mean?
This stay on. Let's see. Vanna White.
Like, I feel like they should have retired at the same time. So it's Ryan Seacrest taking over?
Yeah.
Can someone else get a job? Like, why does Ryan get all the freaking jobs?
Right. Mr. Duke.
Is Ryan still Ryan and Kelly?
No. Ryan left.
Is it Michael?
Mark. It's her husband.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very handsome man.
My mom used to watch that, too. We cried when Regis died.
Yeah, no, Ryan left last year because he would film Idol, and then he would have to fly to New York that same night to film for the morning.
That's crazy. But, like, quit being greedy. Give somebody else a chance, Ryan.
And then he would do his talk show on the radio. Him and Nick Cannon, they host everything.
Nick Cannon is...
But I love Wild and Out.
You love who?
Wild and Out is my shit.
I used to watch that.
I still watch it. People are like, how is that still on? We're like, bitch, how is Survivor still on? But it still is, bitch.
Wild and Out is not that freaking funny.
It's gotten more towards like rap comedy. I'm like, no, I just want to see them roast each other all the time. And it's not as like that as much anymore. Mr. Duke.
Well, Survivor was actually good this past week, I feel like. Soda needs to go. She's annoying.
I would agree.
First off, when he's like talking about the merge, she's like, what? I'm like, have you ever freaking watched this show?
And I'm so glad he called her out on that shit.
Me too.
He's like, are you...
He's like, I'll let you do your job. Yeah, please do, Soda. And get
I saw someone on Twitter say that this is what Survivor needs to do to be great again. 39 days.
Survivor great again.
Not MAGA. Mazza. No.
Mazga.
Miska. You knew exactly. Oh, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But they said Survivor needs to go back to 39 days.
It does.
Survivor needs 2 tribes.
Yes. Quit
they need to get rid of the...
I just said this to Antonio. I'm like, go back to 2.
And then go to 3.
Yeah. Or go back to 1 like you used to.
Get rid of the fire making challenge at Final 4.
Give them their shit.
And stop stealing votes.
Yeah.
Let's go back. The only advantages we need in the game are idols.
Immunity idol. That's it.
Yes.
Not beware. None of this bullshit. Let them find immunity
If you want to do Exile Island, great.
Go for it.
By all means.
I'm fine with that.
But we don't need these beware advantages and lose the vote. And if your tribe loses, come back to this spot to get a key or a clue to find the key. Like, let's just put a fucking idol in a tree somewhere and let me find it.
At that rate, I'm done. I'm not even looking for it.
Right. All these people were like, it's on my Survivor bucket list to find an idol. Well, motherfucker, it takes you like 5 days to find an idol now because you have to do all these steps. And then you have to wait for your tribe to lose before you go. And then even if you still lose, you don't even get it. You may not get your idol or your vote.
I hate it all.
Like, they're doing too much.
They're just trying to be like, try to stay relevant. They think this is what we want. It's not.
And I feel like a lot of the people are very vocal about how they don't want this. But Jeff don't care.
Listen.
Well, because you know what? At the end of the day, we're all idiots because we still tune in.
Mm-hmm. That goes for me watching Big Brother. Big Brother pisses me off every minute of every day. Yeah, here
They've been doing open call castings lately. I've seen on Twitter.
Well, I'm kind of busy.
That could be your niche.
I just had a baby, but I'm ready to come on.
I have to bring my baby with me, though. They're like, this bitch got to go. She's the first one to go. Did you see that? I don't know if you still watch Grey's. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy?
I stopped watching when I went to
college.
When I went to MSU, I stopped watching because I didn't have like DirecTV and all that, you know, because I was in the dorms and just watching my shit.
Yeah,
it's before like Roku
and all
like before streaming
Netflix
services and stuff.
Right. God,
I mean,
that makes
not
me
before not before Netflix, because like Netflix existed, but like
it wasn't.
I think it was the DVD.
Yeah, it wasn't. Netflix wasn't prevalent when we were in college.
Like I just had a TV and had like the local channel.
I went to the local movie store every Tuesday and bought movies. That's how I watched shit.
I don't think kids realize how good they have it these days.
But Grey's just re-up for season 21.
I'm gonna see what season that was when we went to college.
We caught up. It took us a whole year to like watch the whole thing, and now that we're live, I'm like, do I like it as much because I don't get to watch multiple episodes at once? Like watching an episode a week is like cringe.
Season 8.
Oh damn!
I think that was the last season I watched.
You should start over and watch again.
That's so much dedicated time. No thanks.
I mean, what are you gonna be? You're gonna be watching TV while you're feeding your baby.
And I'll probably be rewatching Schitt's Creek and Superstore. Okay.
I never watched Superstore.
Watch Superstore.
I should watch Superstore because it's based out of St. Louis.
Oh my gosh,
it's supposed to be. And I love America Ferrera.
It's so funny.
Come as a bitch. Oh my. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't die.
Do you ever like mix songs together?
All the time.
Like when you were just singing Karma's a Bitch. Karma's a bitch, yeah, life is a nightmare. Like that's what I like, think stupid shit.
What my favorite one to do, I do this at work all the time. I'll mix like 3 Zac Brown Band songs up.
Ew.
Because I go,
toes in the water.
Feet in the, or ass in the sand. Got a chicken sandwich in my hand and a country beer on a Friday night. And my coworker is like, shut the fuck up. But that's always my go-to.
Is that song?
Chicken fried, yeah.
No, like cold beer on a Friday night.
A pair of jeans that fit just right.
Turn the radio up.
And I got chicken fried.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
And I cold. Before I can see my face.
Now I got you all fucked up. I got you all fucked up.
Just a little bit. Zac Brown Band mashup.
Maybe that'll be my new career. I'll be like a Zach Brown cover band,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't sing. I
Did you
can't
ever
play
go
an
to
instrument.
karaoke night at Buffalo Wild Wings back in the day?
I did not.
It was on Tuesdays.
You went to karaoke
Yeah.
at Buffalo Wings in Farmington.
Yes. I
Oh
sang.
no, I didn't spend it. Well, you also have the voice of an angel and Fergie.
I know.
Come as a bitch. What
I'm
was the
gonna save
song that you
this.
matched it with?
What?
The song. It's not.
Blink 182, I think.
I thought it was like
Oh,
Hannah
Simple
Montana.
Plan. No. Life is
Nightmare. Yeah,
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 life
yeah.
is a nightmare. I'm just a
I've
kid
been getting
and life is a
really
nightmare. Is this
into
Simple Plan? Who is
yeah,
that?
it's Charlotte.
Let me look it up.
I've been really getting back into like the pop punk music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, all the concerts we used to go to. I'm like, man, that's just some good music.
It's Simple Plan. I'm just a
Simple.
kid and life is a nightmare.
That what movie was that on?
Probably a lot back in the 2000s.
You're so very sweet, puppy.
I was like, why am I sweet?
Sweet
Look
like
at my skin. Look at my skin. You want to know what that is?
eczema.
Oh, no. Bacon grease.
What'd you burn yourself on bacon grease for?
It popped on me.
Once
Well,
you pop, the fun don't stop.
I didn't have any paper towels, and that's why I usually I'll put that down on a plate to like soak up the grease.
Yeah.
So I was like, Antonio, go get me some napkins from my car, and he was taking 8 years.
From your car? Don't you have
Yeah.
napkins in the house?
No, I said I didn't have any paper towels.
Okay.
And I keep napkins in the car, like from
Okay.
restaurants. And
As you
so
should.
I said, go get them from the little glove console. So I mixed glove compartment and like center console out.
Okay.
It took him 80 years to get back. So when he comes in, I was like, I said 4 because I was like, I needed 4. But he like grabbed all the napkins that I had in my car.
Well, everybody knows.
But like while I was waiting, it was burning me because the bacon was ready to come out and I'm waiting on him.
Well, okay, first off, everyone knows, Antonio, that napkins go in the center console. Insurance goes in the glove compartment.
First
And
off,
gloves, apparently.
he was in the car with me like literally a few days ago when we were getting Sonic and watched me put the napkins in there. I'm like,
Maybe he's got pregnancy brain too.
I think so. He says that he forgets everything like me now.
It's an excuse. Ooh, good crunch. Ooh, mukbang. Nice. Nice. This is now a mukbang podcast.
That's what it's going to turn into. What's next? What else do we have? They're really like
We
no
had
one's
nothing.
giving us
This week
anything.
was weak. I wasn't even on TMZ to like see what was going on in the world.
You were?
Yeah, what's going on in the world, TMZ? Like the world, it's been
like no new P Diddy news.
nothing.
Pop culture this week.
Oh, Bring It On 2. They said they would come back for a sequel if they all were on board.
Like all of them?
But you know what? It's been almost Bring It On came out in I think 2000.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Bring It On came out in 2000. You're gonna remake a movie 24 years later? Like, yeah, hard pass.
What? Bring It On?
Yeah, they're talking about they would do a sequel. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. Whoa. Kristen Cavallari and the Montana boy have talked about having kids.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they broke up. Well,
he's 24. Like, I guess if you know, you know.
Let's see what happens. Kristen is not the best judge of character, or like has the best judgment.
Oh, Kristen Cavallari is probably one of the most made fun of people on TikTok, and I love it. I feel like she's just always going to be relevant.
Unpopular opinion, she's annoying.
Steven.
I hated her on Laguna Beach. My sister loved her.
Oh my god. Steven.
Steven.
My favorite's the TikTok of the guy who dresses up as
I was just thinking about the girl who dresses up like her.
Animal-based diet. I'm like animal-based. I feel like.
Oh my god! It's me, Brittany.
You're stupid. What? That's me, Brittany.
Oh, she's my favorite.
I'm just a kid. Are you in the path for the eclipse?
Yes. Oh my! I was actually going to talk about the eclipse because I feel like people are going way overboard. It's 2 minutes of your life.
Canceling school?
Airbnb's going for $9,000
Farmington?
in Cape Girardeau.
If someone's paying $9,000 to see a freaking eclipse, they're stupid.
You're lasting 2 minutes.
Well, I think... I'll just keep that to myself. But schools are closed. Farmington's closed. Bismarck, I'm pretty sure. Like, all those schools down from where we're from. Not Nickelodeon.
Wild.
Not Nickelodeon. Not North County. Nickelodeon.
So you're saying the eclipse was made by Nickelodeon? It all makes sense.
This is a new revelation.
Wild. Oh my god! I gotta text you right now.
Oh god.
What the fuck's this person's name? Danny. If you see this and yes,
no.
you're gonna be like, oh, it's like getting to the point like,
is it public?
Yeah, I don't know because I'm friends with this person, but it's like I am ready to delete because it's like.
I need you to show me what you want me to see because I'm not seeing it.
I just texted you.
Oh my god.
Wild.
I can't see it. Hopefully no one's like looking at my glasses trying to figure out what we think.
They're gonna like zoom in.
That's some shit I would do.
Like, let's zoom in on her glasses to see who she's talking about.
I don't see it.
They must have their profile very private.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff public though. People are so nuts.
I would agree. Like, not everything is related to the devil. If it is, I need to sell my soul so I can make some money. Mr. Baba.
I can't.
I know, for sure. But other than that, I don't think we got anything else. I think it's been a quiet one this week.
Possibly my last one for a minute.
We might have a special co-host for the next couple of weeks.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if Jenna's if she wants to film from the hospital. She wants to film with a baby on her booby. If Jenna was listen, folks, if Jenna was a real one, she would film with a child post birth. Child right here.
I'll just live stream my freaking delivery. How about that?
This is how we get famous. I will. Let me know when contractions start. I will drive to the hospital. We will film our next podcast. Special presentation.
Randy, sorry if you have to see that.
Oh man, Mr. Duke, you are drooling everywhere. Karma's a bitch
and life is a nightmare.
That's a new banger.
That's the title.
Yes, for sure. Karma's a bitch and life is a nightmare. Love it. Love it.
Okay, let's hope something. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it.
That's it, folks. Listen, if you don't fucking like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends, hide your kids, tell your wives. We're not going to make it to season 2.
Seriously, how many episodes are in this season?
This is episode 11, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But if we don't make it to season 2, it's because of you, Jamokes.
We want anyone to listen.
That's right. Especially you, Dr. Pepper, and Hot Cheetos, and
Doritos, and Taco Bell.
Doritos, and Taco Bell, and
Rush, Mountain Rush.
Chuck E. Cheese, listen. Jenna would shit herself if Chuck E. Cheese sponsored us.
I love Chuck E. Cheese. Like, now I want to order Chuck E. Cheese.
It is dinner time.
A large pizza from there is like $20-something. Like $21.99.
That is absurd.
I have some points. Let me see if I have some points to get me by.
Will they deliver?
Yeah.
DoorDash or Chuck E. Cheese?
Both.
Oh, wow.
No, nothing for a free pizza. Oh, it's a personal. I don't want a personal. That's 100 points. But I have to go in the store. A large is 200. I am
Jenna Dennison. Take my face. Take
I have
my
176 points. I'm 24 points away from a free large pizza.
Well, maybe you should buy something just to get the 24 points.
Well, one night I was going to order, and this was like at the beginning of my pregnancy, I feel like. Okay. One night I was going to order, and I really wanted Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Like, Antonio and I have gone there and like ate just me and him. I'm like, well, they probably just think the kids are running around playing games. But then we leave with no kids.
Do y'all play games or just eat pizza?
We just ate.
But you don't play games or anything?
No. So, what was I saying? Oh, so I was going to order because I really was like craving Chuck E. Cheese cheese pizza. Okay. And I had it like going through. I was like, I want cheese pizza. Like they'll sell you like cans of soda, and I needed one. So I was like, I'm gonna get like a Mountain Dew and a Pepsi because I don't know what I'm like really feeling right now. Okay. And then I always like buy cotton candy when I'm there. So I was like, I'm gonna order a bag of cotton candy, and it said like you get what you get pretty much. And I'm like, okay. I put in the note like, please do not give me green apple cotton candy.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, so there's like blue, pink, and then they have they have the green apple. I'm like, but then I was like, I cannot risk it. So I ended up just like going and picking it up because I'm like, I can't risk getting green apple cotton candy.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So
that sounds disgusting.
But yeah, that's all, folks. That's all we got for you.
That's all, folks.
What's that
Chuck
from?
E. Cheese,
Looney Tunes.
that's Porky Pig.
Porky Pig.
To end it,
There was a game.
Chuck...
There was a game that I used to play with that at the end. Porky Pig doing
know.
that. There's a video game.
We're gonna end it though on this one. If Chuck E. Cheese gave me green apple cotton candy, I would walk in there and hit somebody in the face with that bag of cotton candy.
Actually, just let it get hard and then go hit him with it.
Let it go stale and then tie it back up.
Like, it goes stale so quick. Like
Correct.
You get cotton candy and you eat it for like a couple. Like if it's in the bag, not the like closed plastic container.
That bag's not lasting more than a day.
The next day, it's like rock hard.
You have to like let it soak in your mouth to become sugar.
I love cotton candy. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom. I don't know.
Tell your grandma in the wheelchair in the retirement home.
Tell her to tell her friends to listen. You know how it goes.
Tell your book club. I would love to be in your book club as well. So tell everyone.
I'm not committing to that. But anyway, at Nosy Bitches Pod on everything.
That's right.
We hate you.
We hate you so fucking much.
We hate
but
you.
We'll see you next.
Oh. You're tacky and we hate you. And we will.
But we won't see you next Tuesday.
We might not see you next Tuesday.
Oh, man. On that note, we'll see you when we see you.
We'll see you when we see you guys.
Season 2 coming soon.
So tell your friends to get caught up on all of our episodes while they have a chance, while we have a break. That's right.
Season 2 coming soon.
All right.
Peace and love.
Peace and blessings.